Good evening, everybody. Nadia here again with another reading from the Truth Scriptures Ta'anak, and this evening we're up to Shamut, sign name Exodus, chapter 31. No, chapter 32, sorry. When the people saw that Marsha was taking so long to come down from the mountain, they gathered together around Aran and said to him, "Come, make us a mighty one that will lead and protect us. We know that Marsha brought us out of the land of Matsah, but we do not know what has happened to him." Aran said to them, "Take off the golden earrings which are in the ears of your wives, your sons, and your daughters, and bring them to me." So all the people took off the golden rings which were in their ears and brought them to Aran. Aran took them, and using a tool he moulded a golden calf. Then they said, "O Yisrael, this is your Alua which brought you out of the land of Matsah." And when Aran saw this, he built an altar in front of it. Then Aran proclaimed, "Tomorrow shall be a festival to Yahweh." They rose up early the next morning, and they offered burnt offerings and brought peace offerings. Then the people sat down to eat and to drink, and they rose up and played. Yahweh spoke to Marsha, "Hurry and go down from here, for your people whom you brought out of the land of Matsah, they have corrupted themselves. They have quickly turned aside from the way I commanded them. They have made a molten calf and have bowed down to worship it, have sacrificed to it and said, 'O Yisrael, this is your Alua who brought you out of the land of Matsah.'" Yahweh said to Marsha, "I have watched these people. They are a stiff-necked people. Now leave me alone so that my wrath may burn hot against them. I shall consume them, and in turn I shall make a great nation out of you, Marsha." But Marsha pleaded with Yahweh, his Alua, and said, "Yahweh, why does your wrath burn hot against your people whom you have brought out of the land of Matsah with great power and with a mighty hand? Why should the Matzarim speak and say, 'He brought them out with the evil intention of destroying them in the mountains, and to wipe them off the face of the earth'? Turn your fierce wrath away and change your mind about this wrath against your people. Remember Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yisrael, your servants, to whom you swore by yourself and said to them, 'I shall multiply your seed like the stars of the heavens, and all this land that I have spoken of I shall give to your seed, and they shall inherit it forever.' And Yahweh relented from the wrath which he said he would do to his people. Then Marsha turned and he went down from the mountain with the 2 tablets of the covenant witness in his hand. Tablets that were written on both sides. They were written on one side and on the other. The tablets were the work of Alua, and the writing was the writing from Elua, inscribed on the tablets. Now when Hushah heard the sound of the people as they shouted, he said to Masha, "There is a sound of war coming from the camp." Masha replied, "It is not the sound of those who shout for victory, nor is it the sound of them that cry of defeat, but the sound of them singing. That is what I hear." When Masha approached the camp, he saw the calf and them dancing. Masha's anger burned hot, and he threw the tablets out of his hands, and they broke into pieces at the foot of the mountain. He took the calf which they had made, burned it with fire, ground it into powder, scattered it on the water, and then he made the children of Israel drink it. Then Masha said to Aaron, "What did these people do to you, that you have brought this great sin upon them?" Aaron said, "Do not be angry, my master. You know these people, and they are set on evil. They said to me, 'Make us an Elohim that will lead and protect us.' We know that Masha brought us out of the land of Matzah, but we do not know what has happened to him." I said to them, "Whoever has any gold, take it off." So they gave it to me, and I threw it into the fire, and this calf came out. Masha saw that the people were running wild because Aaron had let them get out of control, making them easy targets for their enemies. Then Masha stood at the gate of the camp and said, "Whoever is on Yahuwah's side, come to me now." All the sons of Lui gathered around him. He said to them, "This is what Yahuwah the Eloah of Yisrael says. Each one of you strap on your sword, go back and forth from one end of the camp to the other end of the camp, and slaughter your brother, your friend, and your neighbor." The sons of Lui did as Masha, next page, commanded, and about 3,000 people were slaughtered that day. Masha said, "Today you have been set apart to Yahuwah because you obeyed him, even though it meant slaughtering your own sons and brothers. Today you have earned a special barakah." The next day Masha said to the people, "You have committed a great sin, but now I will go back up the mountain to Yahuwah. I will see if I may be able to get forgiveness for your sin." So Masha returned to Yahuwah and said, "O Yahuwah, these people have committed a great sin and have made an Elohim out of gold for themselves. Now I ask if you will only forgive their sin, but if not, please blot me out of your book which you have written." Yahuwah said to Masha, "No, whoever has sinned against me, I shall blot them out of my book. Now go and lead the people to the place which I have spoken to you about. Behold, my messenger shall lead the way in front of you. Nevertheless, on the day when I visit, I shall certainly hold them responsible for their sins." Then Yahuwah sent a plague upon the people because of the calf Aaron made for them.